Hey y'all, it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. I accidentally went past the main home screen. Wait, can I escape? Yeah, back to menu. Yes, I want to go back to menu. All right, we're back here for Monster Prom, and I just need to remind myself who we want to date. Okay, we still need a success card for Vera, just overall, which is unsurprising. We can still do rejection for any of the guys. Huh. I wonder if it's just because I usually do the guys first. I don't know. Maybe the girls are just harder to please. All right, so we've got 2 good ends for Damien. Only 1 for Liam. Bear with me just a moment. I just got one of those hate raid bots wanting to come in. So I just need to block them. Okay. So we're gonna then X out of that. So yes, sorry for that little bit of who's-y what's-it, but we gotta watch out for hate raiders. Even if they do give me follow numbers, it's not a good business. It's not a good thing. It's not what you want. All right, who are we dating? Okay, we've barely gotten any of Polly's special ends or Scott's. Well, okay, let's look at Polaroids, because that's what we really need. Because we need to know who's left for green. All right, so we have Damien and we have Miranda. And everybody else is open. Okay, well, let's see where the cards take us. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Oh, I do have to press the play button. That helps. All right, we're still doing one player. We're still doing first term, and we're still doing short game. But it is Sunday, so you get to hear the whole spiel again. All right. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And who we really are is Gren. And I messed this up last time and just got him called Green, but that's all right. And we're going to stick with the he, him pronouns, because I think that's how this particular character seems to roll.
Sure.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 and some, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of sicko deviant you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul. Octopus emoji, best animal on Earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Snowman because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he is fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat. All right. What do I want to be like? What's the truth of my soul? I've been avoiding this one because I don't like it, and I'm going to continue avoiding it. I'm going to be fun or maybe creative. So fun, yeah. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant where your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Let's see. I've never even really been tempted to text embarrassing stuff to my ex, I don't think. I mean, I don't text a lot. Let's see here. Who's... being devoured by rabid rhinoceri. Do we want to... Is this smart? Is this smart or is this bold because they have badass tattoos? It's hard saying. Kind of mind-blowing twist of my favorite TV show. That's got to be creative. Let's try to be creative. Yeah, so creative. And I was right, that was bold. All right, what would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person is a coward. The person hates the outdoors. The person is boring. The person lacks manners. The person is mediocre. The person lacks taste. Well, coward, I suspect, is Damien. He seems to like to fight. So it might be, yeah, I think we're going to go for the person is mediocre because we want to see if we can get Vera looking our way. Yeah, hi Vera. Oh, I didn't mean to run into you here. What a coincidence. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I see kind of what some stuff is happening. But my screen's still loading, so we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the stream, but I'm having a very long load time. I hope you all are happy to be here. Ding, 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 ding. We're just hanging out, waiting for Monster Prom to finish loading. It got hung up a little bit at one point, but it was not prior to the Or no, it was prior to the actual asking of questions, I think. I did a lot of skipping of things this last week. Well, I guess while we're, while we're loading, I'll take a peek. Let's see. Well, I had that bot. Oh, my activity feed has already gotten rid of them. I wonder what that means. It says I have one viewer, but I don't know if anybody's going to be sticking around for all of this loading screen. I hope it comes up soon. Until then, I guess it's a just chatting stream. What if I click on it? Oh, okay. So it did not work because I clicked on it, but that timing was very nice. All right. Our boldness sucks. Okay. We've got to at least have minimum boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You spy Vera and Liam engaged in their favorite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging.
So pathetic.
Ugh. Do you see what she's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur.
So mainstream.
Oh, see, my Liam voice sounds almost exactly like how I just did hers. I was gonna do new things. Okay, he gets a vampire voice this time. At least she made the choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same Air Gorgon sneakers. Are we really the lucky ones, Liam? Or no, we really are the lucky ones, Liam. I didn't mean to sound unsure of myself there. It's out of character. Most people are just absurdly hideous. But even their hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I've yet to see one who is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination would even look like. True hideousness is on the inside, in your organs. A person with their organs on the outside would be the most hideous. A toned body, symmetrical face, nice features. Because traditional beauty standards are hideously mainstream. I don't know which one is for which. Because the organs might be for Liam, because they would then put blood on the outside, and he might think that's like tasty sexy. But, I don't know. Because Vera might think this is... Either one of them could think this one was appropriate. But let's see. We've got creativity and fun and smarts are our really good ones. This might be boldness. Oh, you know what? I have no idea. I'm just going to go with this bottom one because... There. So smart. Okay. Finally, someone who understands what I've been saying all along. It's not people who are ugly. It's society. He means that's conceptually. People in general are still kind of ugly.
What a tryhard.
If everyone stopped focusing so much on society's beauty standards, long fangs, tight wings, thick horns, Cadillac, and started focusing on important things like artisanal bread and the correct bands, think how much better we would be.
Your one and only, Vera Oberlin.
Maybe then society would be as beautiful as me. Though probably not. I'm stunning. Never forget that Vera Oberlin was #1 on the Perseus pamphlet's list of most gorgeous gorgons. You would never forget. Mostly because you didn't know in the first place. But hey, either way, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Alright, we've caught Liam's eye. So, that was a mistake. But, you know, we'll see how it all shakes out. Because we could reset it to Vera right now.
Sure.
In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Because I want to get Vera, and I know that Coach doesn't give me anything that's money related. So let's go ahead and reset to Vera. So we're going to actually have lunch with people today. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. All right, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Because we only have so much C4, Damien. I didn't mean to stutter. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Gren, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Eat the pickle. All right, we're gonna rob that bank. Yeah, back to Vera. Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit, I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share? You nod sexily. Hey, where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. Stab. Stabby, stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab?
Sure.
All right. Wait, no. Oh, sure. Okay, so what do we gotta bump up now? Oh, wait. We just want to go to the library. And we always want to get money, money, money. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. Fuck it. Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation, which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally you go eavesdrop.
Lame.
Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. And that's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hell, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
Pathetic.
I know. Even I can't keep up with the standards hentai is setting. What? I'm just supposed to grow a dick during sex?
Extreme.
And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than in this school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyway? Because half the studio heads are krakens, Liam. And no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be a more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less, cephalosexual. Agreed. Hentai should be more artistic. Redraw explicit scenes in the style of great artists, such as Picasso and Magritte. Don't send a misogynistic kraken to do a femme gorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio. Okay, we're gonna go with creativity on this, I think. But this is the Vera answer, and we don't want to keep bouncing between her and Liam, or we'll get neither. Oh, whew, so charming. Aha! Why didn't I think of that before?
Not bad.
I'm always trying to monetize my hobbies, and I'm partial to my superior aesthetic. And I like sex. The hentai industry needs more strong female perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling. Yes! It could feature stories about three-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations, having mind-shatteringly hot sex. We could call it a viranimation.
That has been quite pleasing.
The tagline can be an Oberlin overhaul of over-objectifying awful. The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio, thus improving pornography forever. Hooray! You gain 2 smarts and 1 money as a token of gratitude for your ideas.
Sure.
Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna go get money again. Every day, gotta get money again. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's monies. Lovecrafty and Prince needs your assistance. Oh, dear sir. And buy a house in your country. Send me gift cards. Oh, it's that guy. Yo, my man. My late father, General Azathoth. That's not, oh yeah. All right, it doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Everybody knows that Nyarlathotep is not Azathoth's son. OMG. You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. That's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. I think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack. And since you're such a good advisor... Alright, differentiate yourself by needing the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have played this plot before, and that time we chose this option. So we are gonna choose this the first option, I suppose, and see, regardless, win or fail, we'll get a different outcome for sure. So creative! You know, you might be onto something here. I can see it now. Locally sourced knives, farm to sternum pitchforks, gluten-free pistols. And the corpses will make superb compost for our bespoke poison nursery. Did someone say the words local, organic, gluten-free, and bespoke? Yes, all those meaningless words and more can be yours if you sign up for my new assassination app. Sorry, I'm strictly opposed to violence as it goes against the poetry of the soul. The poisons are brewed in small batches. All right, fine. I'll try to think of someone I want killed. If you want to just give me money, I could select someone to kill on your behalf. Well, okay. As long as it's organic. As Vera accepts Liam's cash, you can tell that this is only the start of a long and fruitful business partnership. Vera splits the earnings with you, and you gain 2 smarts and 1 money. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Sure.
Okay, so this time we don't need to have lunch with her again because we're already in her line of sight. Thank you. So we're gonna go eat with the coven. You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
We're here to save the day.
Oh, good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you. And this is probably why. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please. Aww, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You could choose either of these 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future and also the past and the present. And you can watch live TV anywhere. Nah, you want to go for something a bit different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. Okay. So this one I think is going to be smarts for sure. So let's be something besides smart, because we're pretty smart. The choice is made. Wingardium Double Copter. Whoops. You always wondered what it would be like to be 2 helicopters. You both rise through the ceiling of the cafeteria, shattering the skylight and showering the students with glass. We should have thought this through. We should have thought this through. You ditch school and spend the afternoon cruising the city, murdering birds and fucking up people's, gardens? I don't know. I clicked it too fast, so I lost track of what the word was. Eventually, you start to wonder, if you're 2 helicopters, which helicopter contains the real you? The clone paradox. If one helicopter is destroyed, where does your consciousness reside? These philosophical questions are outside your comfort zone. You finally return to school and let the coven restore you to your former body. But your experience being 2 helicopters has left you with a mind more flexible than ever. You gain 4 creativity.
Sure?
Sure? We're gonna go to the library again? Cause, well, do I need to? No, I'm just gonna go to the library again, because gosh darn it, that's what I said I was gonna do. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs mining bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
You.
I'm so glad you could come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think it's just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from the life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. All right, so last time we ran this, I chose the quick crime, so we're going to write a song about it this time. But first I'm going to read it out to you, because I should. Quick crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it. I'll help. We're going to do that, because I'm pretty creative. Am I creative enough? Yes! Awesome! Very well. I've always fancied myself a pop star. Just without the singing. Basically, I've just always fancied myself fabulous. Well, chop chop, get to work writing me a hit single that will show my true love of crime. One night of frenzied songwriting later, I like big crimes and I cannot lie. You motherfuckers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a mask on her face yelling, put the money in the briefcase, you get it done. Because if you don't, I swear I will end all your lives. I fucking will. Don't test me. Wow, you're right. This song was a great idea. Whoops. 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 Singing made her a valley girl. I'm sorry. Wow, you're right. This song was a great idea. It even helped me rob this bank. The security footage of Vera's bank robbery becomes a #1 hit single overnight. She becomes too popular to prosecute. The other crime lords are forced to accept her devotion to crime, especially when she threatens a repeat performance of her single at every one of their safe houses. With all disagreements mended, everyone decides to have a gang war to celebrate. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Bing bong, bing bong.
Sure.
All right, it's morning. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get bolder because nope, I can't go to the bathroom there. Okay. You can't go to the bathroom there. I don't think I'm gonna go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You find Vera up in the lighting booth, stroking a white cat and glaring at the other students on stage. Where did she get that cat? Did she steal it? No time to wonder. I skipped it. I skipped ahead again without reading it. I got a happy trigger finger. Trigger finger. Look at those ants down there. Oh wait, no. Look at those ants down there, frantically rehearsing for the talent show. It means so much to them, which is why I intend to take it from them. That skank Elvira was so full of herself when she won last year with her stupid self-immolation trick. Well, I'll soon wipe the charred smirk off her undead face. The only question that remains is how. My body is flawless and my talents are matchless, but I don't like to leave these things to chance. Tell me, so that I can blame it all on you if things go wrong. How would you poison all the other contestants in the talent show? I'd send each a box of chocolates, but instead of chocolates, it would be snakes. I'd give them lead poisoning, like from bullets. I'd shoot them, is what I'm saying. Well, shooting people is generally bold. Box of chocolates with snakes might be charm. None of these are good. So I guess I'll just do the box of chocolates, because it says the word snakes in it. Oh, so creative. You have what my psychotherapist calls an irreparably twisted mind. I like it. Everyone will be expecting me to send them poisoned chocolates, but no one will expect the chocolates to actually be snakes. It's like Sun Tzu said in The Art of War, nobody expects snakes. You're pretty sure Sun Tzu never said that, but you nod and smile anyway. You gain two smarts and 1 creativity. Two smarts. All right. Now
Sure.
I'm gonna go hang out with the coven again and maybe pump up one of my abysmally terrible stats. You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of 3 throats clearing. Ahem. 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 Yes, hello. As you know, it is customary for a benevolent witch coven to have, as an ally, a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks,
We're here to
we've
save
decided
the
to
day.
accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures. 3 episodes, you could knock out one of these adventures by the end of lunch. And it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Stop the crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have a never-before-seen plan. Take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality. We're going with the first one so we can get some charm in here. You put a stop to the crime ghost crime in the only way you know how, with fake beards. It's working! Now that all the children have fake beards, the crime ghost can't tell they're children. He's got no one to possess. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best. Excellent! The day is saved once again, thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick, Gren. What's that? You want to know about payment? We're sorry, but the contract clearly states that this is an unpaid internship. The contract does say that. Oh well. Oh. I clicked it again. I'm sorry. I clicked it again.
Sure.
Oh. Well, it gave me creativity. It gave me creativity and not charm. Well, I'm creative as fuck. Alright. Well, I'm not going to get any of these. I'm going to go have some fun, because at least then I get it to 10. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. I'm glad that this game supports my increasing use of the word rad. Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out.
Hi.
There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight. A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited. With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. Well, that latest gang war was to celebrate your album. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I couldn't imagine going without you. Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference. But soon, you can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass it's popped back out your shirt collar. Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fangs. Gunbozo Gianetti of the Deranged Clown Assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the knife baby chews his rattle menacingly. All right, you scumbags, settle down. But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun, Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives. Hey, advisor, a little help here? If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath and kiss Larry the Croc on his big crocodile mouth. Let's see, we're gonna fail. So we didn't fail. So bold. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Fuck it. If you're not gonna get with Vera, you might as well get it on with a freaky crocodile dude. You lock, lips? What are you doing? Are you trying to bite his teeth off? Or are you... Oh, wow. Larry the Croc is even more surprised than Vera. He and the other crime lords drop their weapons in amazement, giving Vera the perfect opportunity to shoot them all with her own akimbo Uzis. Ha ha ha! Love conquers all, suckers. Now wipe the blood crocodile saliva off, Grin. I'm taking you out to dinner. Oh, don't blush. I know you were just trying to make me jealous by making out with that dangerous crime reptile. But you know what? It totally worked. With Vera as the new queen of crime. As Vera... Hello. I can speak the words. With Vera as the new queen of crime in your city, anything is possible. She even gets you plastic surgery to cover up the croc bites. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun. Do-do-do-do. I think my chances are pretty good, guys. I think we're gonna at least get a Polaroid updated.
Hey,
Hey, Vera, look at how well we match. Like, we're not the same color green, but we're not the kind of greens that clash. I think that speaks well to what we could
sure.
be together, which is green. Prom? You know what, my dear advisor? I think lately I'm focusing too much on all our crime adventures. It's nice to be rich and feared, but what's the point if I don't get to enjoy life from time to time? So I have the feeling prom night could be a great way to unwind. What do you advise me to do? Blush. And then she winks at you. That's so rare that you don't even have art of her doing it. Also because she has an eye covered. In the end, you and Vera have a lovely evening
that
together,
will teach them.
followed by lots of thrilling crime adventures. Yeah, I'm Adventure Ren, going on adventures. Vera starts falling for you. She values how you respect her individuality and even support her career by being her trusted advisor. The two of you do a great job of juggling between being partners in both love and crime. There was no between. Don't ignore that. Mostly because Vera's great at everything she does. Or so she reminds you constantly. Also, she reminds you that the two of you may be partners in love, but in crime, you're still superior and advisor. But that's Vera for you. And under all that ferocious confidence, you can perceive a deep respect for you. So beautiful. Crime is always the answer. Always. Okay, so we got lots of new outcomes, but not a lot of new events, which we knew was gonna be the case. Gren, most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. I think that is entirely incorrect. He is a zombie. He's going bad. He's gone. He's turned. All right, Vera. I'm not being paid for this quote. This is outrageous. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, I have to give the endings. Y'all, my throat's starting to hurt. No, I'm still gonna do it. Get up, get up, get up, get up, do it. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs momentgram filters. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Da 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 da. I'm a click it, come on, we need out. Okay. 7 new images. All right, let's look at them. All right. No new endings. We expected that, but we got a new Polaroid, so we're gonna go check that out. Come on. All right. Oh, look. You are life to my afterlife. Aww. And they're going to a little summer festival. Oh, he was, and he's got a little mask on. Aww. Okay. More art. What's more art? What have we got? Oh, it's logos. I like these two are very cute. And there it is. Mostly, almost all the way. And now to fan art. Who's a fan? I'm a fan of fan art. Oh my goodness, it's a bunch. How'd I get so many? Oh, that's a very cute Damien. That's a very cute Damien. Oh, and there's a bad Damien. He's a bad boy. Oh, and there he is being a cutie boyfriend, the big boyfriend. Oh, and there's Liam being a cutie. These are all very good. Thank you, Rachel D. RD Life Writer on Twitter. Y'all, these are extra cute. I love the style. I love it. All right, well, that's it for today's adventure. We've gone through. We did the green on green action, which we've been wanting to do, so we can check that off our list. We still have to get her to go on a date. We still have to get Vera to actually date us for real without some sort of ulterior motive. But we'll keep trying. Until then, everybody stay safe and be kind to each other. Bye.